identifying some of the animals that we'll see out on the reserve today. We're not guaranteed to see all those animals from the camouflage that they use out here in the forest. Those stripes are meant to mimic the sunlight peeking in between the trees. There's a couple other really good examples of camouflage. These light brown antelope without the horns, these are called greater kudu. Greater kudu also have those thin white stripes. You may have noticed that they don't have the horns like the bongos. That's because only male greater kudu will grow horns. Those horns help them move around a little bit easier in the forest, helps them duck under branches, move bushes out of their way. Highlanders tend to spend most of their day under the water. Well, looks like they're above the water right now, trying to warm up, maybe eating a little bit. Got another one of those pink-backed pelicans pretty close to the trunk. You can see some of those pink feathers on their backs when he's flapping his wings for us. They only get those pink feathers during their mating season. As we keep going through the river, look on the bottom of the riverbed. Let's give your best shot to see some of those hippos underneath the water. Other animals' horns. They're made of both bone and cartilage. Maybe he'll stick his tongue out right now. Maybe? If I say it, he won't do it. So. Oh, hi, honey bear. Yeah, so they're made of both bone and cartilage, and they're completely covered in hair. That's one of the main things that set them apart from other giraffes. Giraffes will also do this behavior called necking, kind of where they whack their necks against each other, and they'll use their ossicones for that as well. Lots of animals will use them as scratching posts, especially elephants. Once they get worn down over time, smaller animals like antelope will use them sort of as a lookout post to look down at their surroundings. It gives them a little bit better vantage point over the flat area of the savannah. After they've been laying down on the ground. This giraffe is a really good example of that irregular spotting pattern. Straight in front of us, at the top of that hill up there, next to the trees, you can see a couple wildebeest laying down. There's a couple standing up in front too. Those wildebeest are herd animals. During their migration, just by flapping their ears, it can actually cool down up to 15 degrees. Many farmers in Africa actually face crop damage. Elephants like those guys get a little bit too close to their fields. It's one of the main reasons why they were poached. So a couple different conservation teams teamed up with those farmers to help try and find a solution that protected more of their crops, but also protected those elephants. And one of the things that they learned is that elephants are not a fan of bees. They don't like going near beehives. So a couple different rhino's horns are going to be made of the same thing that our hair and nails are made of. Protein called keratin. There's another one of those white rhinos coming out. And a couple next to those ostriches. Looks like that female lion is also out as well.
Over here.
White rhinos actually get their name from the Afrikaans word "vite," which means wide. Over time, "vite" got misheard